kinda strange, now you're gone. I'm not sure if I should show you what I found. Has it gone for good, or is it coming back around? Isn't it hard to make up your mind when you're losing and your fuse is fireside? There's all those places we used to go, and I suspect you already know. But that place on memory lane you like still looks the same, but something about it's changed. I'm not sure if I should show you what I found. Has it gone for good, or is it coming back around? Isn't it hard to make up your mind when you're losing and your fuse is fireside? And I thought I was yours forever, or maybe I was mistaken, but I just cannot manage to make it through the day without thinking of you lately. Isn't it hard to make up your mind when you're losing and your fuse is fireside?
am loving you more. I am loving you more. I am loving you more.
13 Folds versus the World. Here on RIFreeradio.org. And we're hanging out at the Halfway Tree down at the old Fat Squirrel on Chestnut Street in Providence. And once again, I am your host, Mike Liberty, joined right here by Dave Death and our guest tonight, Corey Ugin. So, Corey.
Yes.
You a movie fan?
I am.
Are you? Have you checked the slate of movies? 2015 is shaping up to be a pretty good year for movies. Have you seen some of the movies that are coming out? All right. You might want to get your BitTorrent files ready because I mean we've got what
I don't know. It's a big lineup. There's having one of the most anticipated movie lineups of a year ever.
This looks like this could be the year. I mean, now granted, I got
lay them on me. Come on.
What's that? I got a
them.
list of 10. Honestly, even if like half of these suck, you're still looking at 5 solid movies. All right, so I'm going to throw them out at you. You can give me your thoughts. All right.
All right.
And then maybe we'll try to figure out what are the Hollywood analysts predicting is going to be the number one movie for the year. All right. We've got, I mean, in no particular order.
Star Wars is coming out.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
What?
You got Star Wars? You didn't hear about this?
No. Didn't Disney buy it?
Disney,
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not going to watch it.
Back at the end
I
of
don't know.
2012, I can't imagine that Disney's going to do a worse job than George Lucas. They got J.J. Abrams directing it.
Great
The third one was
director.
good. It was okay. It wasn't. Good.
He says he's going back to the practical effects. He's getting away from CGI. So it should look and feel a lot more like the Star Wars
old
movies
Star Wars movies
that we grew up with. Of course, you got the next Avengers movie coming out. So, right on the heels of all the success that the Marvel movies have been having, you've got the Marvel franchise Phase 2 is going to be wrapping up with the Age of Ultron.
Which one is that?
Oh, and Fantastic Four has got a new one coming out.
Now you've also
Mad Max is the new Mad Max movie is coming out.
You got a number of reboots happening this year. So you got the new Mad Max movie. You've got another James Bond movie coming out called
Number
Spectre.
24. It's the 24th James Bond movie.
You've got Jurassic Park being rebooted as Jurassic World.
Jurassic Park was bad.
Jurassic World looks pretty good.
Terminator.
Check it out.
You got a Terminator reboot.
That should be good.
That, from what it looks like, they're taking the best parts of Terminator 1 and 2, and they're kind of like rolling them up, Evil Dead style, and kind of re-releasing them with the wrinkle that by sending all these Terminators back in time, they've messed up the timeline, and now everything's all out of control. So they're rebooting that. So that looks like that could be pretty interesting. We got a new Resident Evil movie. I don't particularly.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Who cares?
The last 6 of them stunk. The best one was the video game.
You got Ant-Man?
Even the last one of that was.
Dude, the video game, the first video game used to scare the shit out of
nightmares.
me. I would be playing that
really
game
bad.
until 2 in the morning, and the dog would run outside, and it would freak me out.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. That game's a
I
classic.
think it's a better series. Silent Hill.
I like Silent
was
Hill.
good.
I like the movies. I didn't get into the video games on those, though.
You got Fast and Furious 7 coming out.
Is it really?
Yeah, man. I don't care about them, but man, those movies they just clean up at the box.
I don't
office.
understand it.
All right, so
Vin Diesel's bald head.
what is this? What are we going to do? Is this game? Let's do this.
Let's do it for the first question of the night, Corey. What are the industry analysts claiming is going to be the number one movie of 2015? I'll give you what they're projecting as the top 5 in no particular order, and you can tell me what you think is going to be the number one movie of the year. You've got Fast and Furious 7. You've got Jurassic World. You've got the new Star Wars movie.
Dude, that's not Fast and Furious 7. It's The Furious 7.
Furious 7.
That's
Furious
a Quentin
7?
Tarantino movie.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's a Quentin Tarantino Western.
Oh, that'll be way better.
That's
way
definitely-
better than Fast and
Yeah,
Furious 7.
that's actually a movie.
What's it? All right, so that's in there? All right,
The
cool.
Fantastic Four,
All right.
the new Avengers, and the new Star Wars.
It's definitely between the new Avengers and the new Star Wars.
So what's your pick?
Gonna have to lean towards Star Wars.
Dave?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna go. I would have said Star Wars too, but I'll go with the Avengers
it's
to
like
make
that.
it interesting.
It's like that.
What do you guys think? Star Wars or Avengers? What's going to be the movie this year? Star Wars. Everybody's saying Star Wars.
Everybody's
is gonna be
against me, just like always. You guys are always against me. Bunch of turncoats.
That is the title.
The Hollywood insiders are saying that Age of Ultron, the new Avengers movie, is predicted to be the top box
And how is Mad
office.
Max not even on that list?
Mad Max isn't even in the top 10, dude.
No?
So you heard it here first. Avengers Age of Ultron is going to be the top box
It's going to
office.
outdo Star Wars.
That's what they're
huh?
saying. So
I
obviously,
would take some Vegas odds on that, man. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Star Wars is going to blow it
Now,
out of the water.
I believe,
Hey, but I win. I'll take it. I'll take it as a victory, guys.
and I believe
In
those
your
are both
face.
those are both coming out in May. So those are starting off the whole movie season in May.
All right, awesome.
We'll wait and see. We'll have you back at the end of the summer. And we're
right.
going to see how everyone did. Right now, I'm going to award 100 points to Dave for getting the first question.
All right, it's on.
So you know what? Why don't we let's move back into Corey's wheelhouse? All right. We'll let him lick his wounds a little bit, and we'll throw. Do you have any questions for Corey? You're the pot guru around here, man. What do you got? Any?
Well, you know, we were talking about RI Normal, and we were talking about Colorado earlier. Now, with everything that just happened over these past elections, now we got Oregon, we got Alaska, and we got D.C., which I think is the most interesting of all of the legalized votes that we've had thus far. They were up in arms. Congress was up in arms saying, we're not going to let this pass. And what's going on there? Are they actually they still produced or introduced another bill for that, didn't they? Just recently?
It was in the spending bill to disallow any of the funding to be used to implement the legalization of marijuana, but they pretty much let it go. It's a Republican-controlled Congress, and there's a big a slow but large Republican wave to allowing marijuana use.
On that note, while we're talking about Congress and we're talking about the District of Columbia, what do you see as the likelihood or the potential for at the federal level lifting this prohibition on marijuana?
I see that as very slim in the coming years, but there's good hope to be had in rescheduling by the FDA. We're finally allowing some good medicinal research to be done, and there's a lot of information on the endocannabinoid system, on its anti-inflammatory, anti-anxiolytic, anti-emetic property. A lot of just literally a slew of.
Well, the cannabinoid
medical-
system is like an entirely different nervous system that
is
coexists
indigenous to our
with-
body. It's
They
inside
didn't
us.
even know about it until 10 years ago.
Yep.
And so now locally, here in Rhode Island, what do we see coming for 2015 and beyond as far as lifting this reign of tyranny?
We're going to have a bill on the floor. There's been the same bill by Senator Miller and Representative Jello Alejo for about 4 years now. And every couple of months it picks up another sponsor or another supporter. 2015 to me doesn't look like it, but it sure as hell is not going to stop me from trying.
Well, they don't even vote on it.
It stays in committee.
Keep keeping and holding off for further research.
Yeah.
They put it on hold for further research.
Recently, though, Gina Raimondo, as recently as last week, I think it was the day after her inauguration, she put out a statement saying that if we think it's inevitable, then we need to do it the right way.
I saw that.
That's great news.
So
Gave herself a new raise and I want $100,000 raise and we're all going to smoke some weed.
So here locally, the people here in this bar, the people listening to this podcast, what can we do to help put Rhode Island over the line?
The most direct thing a normal Rhode Island citizen can do is contact their state legislator and express that they want marijuana to be legalized, and if not that, then at least to put it open to public discussion, because we need all of our elected officials on record on this very important topic. It's not just Rhode Island, it's not just the East Coast or the West Coast, it's all of America that's having this debate.
Well, if you look at all the other places where we've had success with legalization movements, there's been a heavy marketing campaign, and